It's Belly's 16th birthday, and as she gets ready for the day, she thinks back to one of her many birthdays at the summer house. Her mom always made Mickey Mouse pancakes for her, and Belly would get to celebrate the day with the boys who always included her in everything they did on her special day. As Belly thinks back to it, she recalls when Conrad drew an infinity symbol on her pancakes with syrup, and explained to her what it meant, something that goes on forever, and how fascinated she had been with him. In the present day, when Belly sees everyone on her birthday, they shower her with hugs and well-meaning wishes. Her mom has yet again made her Mickey Mouse pancakes, and Belly's really happy. But she feels a little sad when Conrad doesn't even look her way. As they exchange gifts, Belly excitedly opens each one of them. There's a special edition book from her mother, a gorgeous pearl necklace from Susanna, a lucky charm from Jeremiah, and a Princeton sweatshirt from Stephen so that Belly does not steal his when he starts school there. This is news to their mother, as she did not know Stephen was applying to Princeton. But he thinks he can make it work and get financial aid as well. When it is time for Conrad's gift, he lies to Belly that he forgot about it and didn't get her a gift even though he has something for her in his pocket. This upsets Belly, but she hides her disappointment well, saying that she was not expecting anything from him anyway. Conrad escapes the awkwardness to give Cleveland some sailing lessons. Jeremiah lets Belly drive his car to give her some driving lessons on the way to pick up Taylor, Belly's best friend, who always comes to cousins on Belly's birthday. On the way, Jeremiah realizes that Belly is not too excited to see Taylor. Belly confesses that while she loves her friend, she always feels like the side character with Taylor in the mix. He comforts her, saying that it is her birthday and only she is the main character, but she definitely needs more driving lessons. While Conrad teaches Cleveland about the various knots, the two hit it off, and the man wonders if Conrad can help him prepare for an interview he has where he has to talk about his latest book. Conrad readily agrees to help him out. Meanwhile, Stephen has lunch with Shayla, who goes on and on about a designer outfit she wants for the Deb ball. While he likes her a lot and wants to give her the best by coordinating outfits at the ball, as she suggested, Stephen still feels a little perplexed when she shows him an expensive outfit that he absolutely cannot afford. Belly and Jeremiah pick Taylor up from the bus station and make a pit stop for ice cream. Taylor gives Belly her birthday present, a very cute two-piece bikini that Jeremiah does not think Belly could ever like, but Belly surprises him when she tells Taylor that she loves it. Taylor suggests that they should celebrate her sweet 16 and party, but is disappointed to know that Belly plans to spend her birthday with the moms and the boys at home. Though she is excited to meet Cam, the boy who finally got Belly to look away from you-know-who. Jeremiah offers that they could go to Nicole's party that night, and Taylor's on board. But when she finds out that Nicole is Belly's big sister for the Deb ball, she does not like how excited Belly gets about it and changes the topic. They go swimming later, and Taylor teases Belly about Conrad, but when she finds out that he forgot Belly's birthday, Taylor sympathizes with her. While playing chicken with the boys, Nicole and Conrad show up, and seeing how childish they must seem to Nicole, Belly suggests they play another game. Nicole and Conrad chill by the pool while the others play pool ball. But when Taylor accidentally hits Nicole with the ball, Belly profusely apologizes on her behalf, and this makes Taylor feel weird. Conrad takes Nicole back inside and examines her head, making sure she's alright. But then he abruptly leaves there in a hurry when he sees a few missed calls from Cleveland. Laurel and Susanna come across the event at the bookstore, and when Laurel sees Cleveland, she can't help but feel a little attracted to him. Susanna encourages her friend to take more risks. Soon, Conrad comes rushing through since he is late to help Cleveland with his interview. Taylor tells Belly that she feels as if Belly is a changed person this summer, and it is making her feel insecure about their friendship. Belly promises her that no matter what, they will always be best friends. While prepping for dinner, Susanna asks Laurel, who has always had a way with Conrad, to talk to him as he has been acting a little off this summer. Laurel approaches Conrad and tries to check in with him, assuring him that he does not always have to be the strong one, holding everything inside. Conrad feels comforted by her, but he is unable to express himself still. Laurel just presumes his behavior has something to do with his breakup a few months ago, and he simply goes along with the lie. At Bella's birthday dinner, Jeremiah and Stephen playfully pull Cameron's leg a little bit, which annoys Belly, but it's a fun celebration overall. Belly finally decides to go to Nicole's party, and Taylor helps her get ready. When they get to the party, Belly is greeted by Nicole, who then takes her away to celebrate her birthday with her new friends, leaving Taylor all alone. Taylor does not like the fact that she isn't getting any attention from Belly. She shares her thoughts with Stephen, who comforts her, saying that she's the only best friend in Bella's life. Meanwhile, Jeremiah is busy flirting with the guy when he spots Cameron and Belly having fun and decides to budge in. While everyone is enjoying themselves, Belly goes searching for Taylor. But when she finally finds her friend in one of the bedrooms getting cozy with her brother, Belly is simply shocked. Stephen quickly leaves the room, leaving Belly and Taylor to deal with each other. Belly is absolutely livid and accuses Taylor of using her brother just because she was bored. Taylor calls Belly out for being self-absorbed and so obsessed with Conrad all her life that she never even noticed that Taylor had always had a crush on Stephen. Not wanting to deal with this right now, Belly walks away from her. While playing beer pong with the boys, Conrad asks Cameron if Belly asked him to be her date to the ball. While she has not yet, Cameron feels confident that she will soon. Soon Belly shows up and asks Cameron to take her home. On the way to the car, Cameron asks her if there is something going on with her and Jeremiah because he caught a vibe. Belly assures him that Jeremiah is flirty with everyone and they are just friends. Just as Belly is going to ask Cameron to the ball, she changes her mind at the last minute and Cameron's left disappointed. The next morning, Belly wakes up in a grumpy mood because she still has not made up with Taylor after their fight the night before. Jeremiah tries to cheer her up but nothing works and Belly suggests they get out of the house for a while. She goes looking for Conrad's car keys in his room and while going through his drawer, she finds the infinity bracelet that Conrad never gave her. Belly does not understand what to make of this, but feels a little comforted by the fact that at least Conrad remembered about it. While driving with Jeremiah, Belly can't stop obsessing about Conrad and why he's been acting so weird since the first day she got there. Jeremiah tells her that Conrad's been weird for a while now. He asks Belly to forget about him and talks about Cam. He asks Belly if she has asked Cameron to the deb ball yet, but Belly brushes it away, still focused entirely on Conrad, making Jeremiah a little grumpy. Back at the marina, Conrad fully expects Cleveland to get mad at him for not being on time to help him prepare for the interview, but much to his surprise, Cleveland does not hold it against the boy, and they simply pick up where they left. Laurel gets Belly to go out and see Taylor off as she leaves for home. Belly reluctantly agrees, but even as she talks to Taylor, she can't help but forget about their fight. Taylor tells her that what happened with Steven will never happen again since it was a mistake. Belly tells her that she needs a minute to process everything and they part ways without having made up. But later, Laurel tries to talk to Belly and tells her how important it is to hold tight to friendships because no one knows what the future will hold. When Belly confronts Steven about what he did, she finds out that he only acted out of insecurity because he does not think he can be enough for Shayla, who is used to being treated like a queen. Since he can't give her what the other guys can, Steven didn't think he deserved her and so he kissed Taylor, who seemed well within his league. He begs Belly to keep this a secret because he really likes Shayla and Belly agrees. While they are chilling at the beach, Laurel talks to Susanna about trying out alternative therapies and it turns Susanna's smile upside down. It is then revealed that Susanna has had cancer for 3 years now, a fact none of the kids know about just yet. Laurel wants her to try treatments again, but Susanna will not put herself through chemo again. She knows she has limited time and plans to reveal the truth to her boys soon after the summer ends. All she wants now is one last perfect summer here. Belly and her family, along with the Fishers, are celebrating the 4th of July in Cousins, as they always do. There will be a party this time as well, but what's different for Belly is that instead of tagging along with whatever the boys will do, she has her friends and camp to hang out with. Laurel finds out that Steven will be escorting Shayla to the deb ball, and Belly is reminded to ask Cam to the dance before the rehearsals start. Laurel has also invited her ex-husband and his girlfriend to the party, and Belly and Steven aren't too excited about it. The kids then find out that Jeremiah and Conrad's dad, Adam, won't be coming to the party because of some urgent work, and while this disappoints Jeremiah, Conrad seems to scoff mysteriously. Even Susanna doesn't seem very happy while talking about her husband, and Laurel notices something amiss. She then secretly makes a call to Adam Fisher. Belly and Conrad share a light moment with each other as they make the guest bed, and it makes Belly wonder if this is what her life with Conrad could be like if they ever got together. While talking, Belly expresses her distaste about having her dad's girlfriend over at the house, and Conrad teases her about it. The guests arrive, and Laurel and Susanna greet them at the door. Laurel is surprised to see how young John's girlfriend is. Belly and Steven meet their father and have an awkward introduction with Victoria, which leaves Belly feeling skeptical about her father having a 27-year-old girlfriend. The party starts, and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. Steven introduces Shayla to his parents, who are really impressed by Shayla's confidence and conversational skills. Laurel wonders why a confident girl like Shayla, who knows herself, is going to the deb ball. Her words hit Belly the wrong way, and she feels like her mother's trying to take a dig at her. Victoria diffuses the tension by taking Belly away. The two then make margaritas in the kitchen with Jeremiah. Once done, Victoria leaves and Belly has a taste of the delicious margarita. She loves it and wants more. She decides to make more with Jeremiah, and soon Conrad joins in on the fun. The boys are both bad influences on her as they help Belly make a few more cocktails. But soon, much to their surprise, Adam Fisher shows up at the house. Laurel is glad to see him, and so is Jeremiah, but Conrad seems to remain closed off with his dad. When Susanna sees Adam there, she is taken aback. Once everyone leaves, Adam tries to talk to her about some clinical trials, but Susanna clearly doesn't want him around. Whatever her problem with Adam is, she has yet to disclose it to Laurel. Adam offers to leave, but Susanna doesn't want to ruin the day for the boys and lets him stay. Belly and the boys bring the drinks to the rest of the group, and soon Cam joins in the fun. Belly, who is already a little tipsy, suggests that they all play a drinking game. The group spends the day drinking, playing games, and having a blast. Later, the girls get to talking, and instead of giving her attention to Cam, Belly finds herself stealing glances at Conrad. Laurel senses some tension between Adam and Susanna. Conrad and Jeremiah are playing football when Adam joins in, and just like that, Conrad's mood turns sour again. When Adam talks to him about playing college football, Conrad curtly dismisses him. He leaves with the excuse to dig the clam pit. Later, Jeremiah asks Conrad to keep whatever beef he has with their father aside for just one day. Nicole talks to the girls about Conrad and how hard he is to understand. Belly totally agrees with her. Belly is completely smashed, and while in her drunken stupor, she babbles on to Shayla about how her and Taylor are so alike and have such similar tastes. They even like the same boys this summer. Cam tries to rescue Belly from the pit she's digging for herself, but she is beyond saving. She ends up hinting to Shayla about what Steven did with Taylor at Nicole's party. Even as she tries to do damage control by expressing how genuine Steven's feelings are for her, Belly messes up. Shayla feels betrayed and upset by this revelation and decides to leave with the girls. Even Cam chooses to leave since Belly has gotten way too drunk than she can handle. When Steven spots the girls leaving, he tries to stop Shayla and then finds out that she knows about Taylor and him. As he fumbles to defend himself and apologize, Shayla pretends to appear calm about the situation. She suggests that what they have is just casual and that Steven can do whatever he wants because they were never even exclusive. She only says that because she wants to test Steven's feelings, but this only scares the boy and he ends up agreeing with her, which sends her the wrong message, and Shayla leaves. Laurel gets Adam alone to ask him about him and Susanna. Adam tells her that she shouldn't have invited him over without Susanna's approval. This only makes Laurel more curious about what's going on. Still happily drunk, Belly brings Conrad a drink while he's using the outdoor shower. She shamelessly checks him out, and as witnessed earlier, drunk Belly has little control over her tongue and lacks boundaries. As a result, while ogling him as he showers, Belly tells him how she's always liked his hair wet and that it's romantic. This makes Conrad laugh, but when Belly asks him about the infinity necklace that's sitting in his drawer, the one he never gifted her, Conrad shoos her away instead of answering her. As if there wasn't enough chaos at this party, Belly puts a show-stopping end to her drunken adventures when she trips and falls onto Susanna, who is carrying her special strawberry cake. The cake falls and is ruined, along with everybody's party mood. Adam rushes to Susanna's aid, but she rudely shoos him away. The cake gets ruined, and so does Susanna's mood and the rest of the party. Laurel checks up on Susanna and demands to know about the friction between her and Adam. Susanna tries to dodge the question first, but ultimately confesses that the reason she's being weird with Adam is that he cheated on her with his secretary 3 years ago while Susanna was undergoing chemo. This revelation angers Laurel. Susanna never told her friend about this because Laurel would have made her leave Adam, and she wasn't ready for it back then. But she is now because she doesn't want Adam to be there with her at the end. While Laurel feels enraged at Adam, she reasons that now is when Susanna needs him the most. Susanna doesn't like how Laurel always tries to manage her life, but if Laurel won't, then who will? She reasons again that someone has to take care of the boys while Susanna goes through this tough time. And if she doesn't let Adam do it, then as always Laurel will be the one cleaning up her messes. Susanna scoffs at that and taunts her, saying that Laurel would just love to do that. This hurts Laurel and she walks away from there. Conrad is cleaning up after the party when he sees his father. Remembering Jeremiah's request, he tries to talk to the man, but it backfires right in his face as Adam tries to hold Conrad accountable for letting Belly get drunk. He tries to make Conrad feel responsible for the debacle, and this upsets Conrad. He wonders why he even thought he could talk to the man and leaves. Steven confides in Jeremiah about his conversation with Shayla earlier that day. He is feeling really heartbroken because Shayla didn't even seem to care about anything, and she seems so casual about their relationship. Jeremiah gets Steven to realize that Shayla only reacted that way because she wanted him to say that they're exclusive, and because she likes him. Steven feels so annoyed by himself for not realizing this quicker and rushes to tell Shayla that he, too, is crazy about her. Bella's dad brings a hungover Belly some food and comforts her while she feels terrible for ruining the cake and Susanna's party. Meanwhile, Laurel heads to a bar where she meets Cleveland Castillo. The two hit off as they talk about their common interests, and Laurel enjoys spending time with him. But when she sees her ex-husband checking into the same hotel with Victoria, Laurel makes an impulsive decision and ends up spending intimate time in the car with Cleveland. Steven heads to Shayla's place and finds her sitting on the porch. Shayla seems just as upset after their fight but keeps a strong face. But Steven apologizes for his mistake and confesses his feelings to her. Much to his relief, Shayla reciprocates it. The two resolve their differences and make up with a kiss. Laurel returns home and finds Belly in the kitchen. Belly notices her mother's disarranged state but doesn't ask many questions. Laurel starts preparing hangover soup for her, and Belly, embarrassingly, tells her mother how she walked in on Conrad while showering and called his hair romantic. Belly questions her feelings for Cam because she doesn't feel any fireworks for him. She asks her mom about her experience with her dad and wonders how she will ever know when it's the right person. Laurel tells her that she will know when she wants to be with that person no matter what. Belly mulls over that thought but comes up empty. When Belly heads out for a swim, she finds Conrad watching the fireworks. She joins him there and they laugh, talking about the wild day they had. Belly confesses that she feels embarrassed about the way she acted earlier. Conrad assures her that she has no reason to feel bad because she has no idea what effect she has on people. This confuses Belly, but Conrad looks at her with intense eyes and a moment passes between them. The two are just about to kiss when Jeremiah, who has been a silent spectator to their moment this whole time, feels a rush of jealousy seeing his brother with Belly. He interrupts their almost kiss by releasing a firecracker. The commotion makes Belly and Conrad jump apart. Awkward, heavy and palpable tension settles between the two, and Belly can't bring herself to think straight.